Here we are in Sacramento, right by the state capitol, and this is Science Exploration Day. Here's a full-scale model of the Mars Pathfinder rover.
Lab, which is located down in Los Angeles, in Pasadena actually, right by the Rose Bowl. And we've come up to Sacramento today to show people all about our amazing Mars rovers. So we have 4 rovers on the surface of Mars, ranging from 30 pounds to 400 pounds and then to 2,000 pounds. And right here before you, this is a model of our very first rover, Sojourner. And it's demonstrating a rocker bogie suspension system, which can drive over all kinds of terrain on Mars. And the backdrop here is an actual photograph of Mars taken by our rover Spirit, who landed in 2004. And this picture is a compilation of 1,500 images on the surface of Mars.
Hi, my name is Kelly Clark, and I work at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. I was raised primarily in the South Bay area, San Jose, Sunnyvale, Saratoga, all those folks. I went to UC Berkeley for my bachelor's, and I actually got my master's at UCLA.
Wonderful. And you're here with NASA to represent.
I'm here with NASA. I actually worked on the Curiosity and Spirit and Opportunity missions, and so I work with the ground systems that communicate to and from the rovers. Next one is actually a medium-sized rover, and it's the Mars Exploration Rovers, and we built 2 of those, Spirit and Opportunity, and they landed in 2004, January 2004. We expected it to be a 90 Martian day mission, and a Martian day is about 40 minutes longer than an Earth day. And then we expected the dust to accumulate to too high of a level on the solar panels for us to continue to operate. Well, we lucked out, and the Martian winds not only add dust, but they also take it away. And so Opportunity is still continuing to this day, over 9 years of scientific operations on the surface of Mars.
And is it powered exclusively by solar panels?
Yes, it has some batteries to store the solar stuff overnight.
So there's nighttime on Mars too?
Yes, and these rovers sleep at Mars. Sleep at night on Mars in order to, and what they do is they just keep themselves warm enough to survive the night. And the biggest one is Curiosity, and she landed August 5th of 2012. And she is way bigger than the others. She's about the size of a Mini Cooper.
This is actual size.
Yeah, so this is the life-size model.
Huge.
And she has some interesting features. So she's bigger, which meant we could put 10 science instruments on her. So she's got a lot of different ones. The very top, there's a little red dot and sort of what looks like a big eye. And that's a laser that can literally zap rocks and then analyze the chemical components of it. There are a bunch of cameras right below that up on the mast. On the arm, which is unfortunately stowed right now, so it's hard to tell, but we have 4 instruments on the hand. There's an elbow that can reach out and bend, and then on the hand, which actually has a wrist that can twist, it can use any of 4 instruments. Those include a spectrometer, also a little camera to get really close to the rocks, and a drill. With that drill, we can take samples back and feed it to 2 instruments that are in the belly that are really like chemistry labs.